Are you tired of walking out of interviews, wondering whether you did well or not? You are not alone. Who likes interviews, right? And I totally understand. So, whether you are applying for a software engineer or a Scrum Master position, the interview process can feel overwhelming. And this is why I'm here. I would like to show you a 7-step guide which help you be the best version of yourself in a job interview. So stay tuned because I'm going to share my secrets with you. Also, stick with me because in the end, I'm going to share with you a bonus tip that might be a game changer for you. Step 1. Research the company. Before stepping into an interview, you need to check the company's mission, values, and projects or products. So why is it important? This shows your engagement, it shows your interest, that you really care, and you're not there only for the money. I know that you're not, but you have to show. So check their website, look at their LinkedIn page, and be prepared. You can even check the news, just type the name of the company in Google and check the news section. And it's going to help you a lot. You're going to enter that interview with such a great confidence. And I want to assure you that if you do that, you're going to raise the chances of being hired by at least 40%, which is a lot. Step 2, understand the role. So when you apply for a role and you are being invited for an interview, check the JD. Are they looking for a leader or a problem solver? Or an initiator or a creative person, or let's say they are looking for a software architect, and the leadership skill is really important in that position, then you will need to tell them relevant examples from your past. Step 3. Prepare with STAR method answers. Technical skills are important, but so are problem solving and communication skills. Many interviewers use behavioral questions. I'm just going to share with you what it means. If they ask you, can you please share with me a very challenging project or complex project that you managed to solve? You need to frame your answer with a STAR method. The STAR stands for situation, task, action, result. Situation just described what the context was, how many people were involved, what was the problem, what was the situation around that problem or the challenge. The next is task. Just tell them what your responsibility was. The most important part of the STAR method is the action. Tell them what actions you took. And I would like to highlight that it's not about the team that you worked in at that time. Yes, you can mention the team, what the team did, because maybe it was not only you who solved the problem, but the team as well. But please focus on yourself, what you did, how you solved the problem, how you came up with an idea. The interviewers are interested in what you did. And lastly, the result. What happened afterwards? What was the percentage that the productivity increased, for example, or any kind of numbers, facts are really handy. And just don't overcomplicate it. You can actually describe this STAR method in 3 sentences. Step 4, practice technical and soft skills. So as a tech professional, you need to prepare for technical and soft skill questions. So it's most of the time, it's not only about the results that the interviewers want to see, but also the way you think, how you are challenging yourself, how you're challenging them maybe. So I would like to recommend that you practice coding platforms like LeetCode or HackerRank or CodeSignal. If you are not really sure about how to present yourself in a job interview, you can ask for a friend or you can ask me. I'm an interview coach and I can help you out. It's going to be very insightful because it's not about judging you, it's about helping you along your journey. If you're going to ask for a friend, they're going to emphasize what you're really, really good at and what you should strengthen a little bit. No one's perfect, and it's fine. I also want to encourage you to improve the communication skills. And I know that communication skills is like, it's not like something tangible, right? It's really hard sometimes to work on. And I'm going to share another full video later on this topic. Explain your thoughts clearly, answer the questions directly, and please be aware and remind yourself that interviewers have a limited amount of time, 30 minutes or 1 hour. If the interview is not going in their pace, they might be stressed, and then you might be stressed as well. Step 5, master nonverbal communication. Your body language speaks before you do. Confidence, eye contact, smile, and posture, confident but kind of relaxed posture mean a lot. I remember that I had an interview with a very smart person. He was absolutely great, but he didn't look into the camera at all. He was looking down. And guess what happens? The trust will not going to be built up. Good people are being hired because they can create a trust between themselves and the company. Step 6, be present on time. So let's say Jim goes to the interview, nails the STAR method, absolutely great in technical skills, soft skills, everything's good, but Jim was 10 minutes late. So what do you think the interviewers think about that person? What is the trust level? So it's a little bit similar to when you are dating someone, and if you are 10 minutes late, it's not a really good start. Again, it's about trust. If you show up late, then they might think, okay, maybe he's not really reliable. Step 7, ask smart questions. When you reach the end of the interview and the interviewers ask you, do you have any questions? Because they will ask you. Never tell them that no, thank you, everything is clarified. So you can ask about 3 things. One of them is team and culture. Can you tell me how you integrate the agile method into the day-to-day work? Role expectations. You can ask them, what kind of projects are you working on? Are global teams involved? It will give you the scope of the project, and maybe if it turns out that international teams are also involved or international customers, then you might be actually more engaged. Also, growth opportunities. This is the 3rd topic. How does the company support learning and development? Okay, what you should avoid at this stage is that you ask about salary and benefits. Don't do that yet. It's better not to mention. Of course, if they ask you about salary and they want to give you the benefit package, of course, that's good. But it shouldn't be you who's asking this first. And as I promised, I am going to give you a bonus tip. Most candidates don't do this, but it can give you a great advantage. And what I mean by that is either sending an email after the interview to the interviewer, or if it's not comfortable for you, and I get that, wrap the whole conversation up in terms of your impressions at the end of the interview in just 1 sentence. And I would like to refer back to the communication skills section, because if you share 1 or 2 sentences about what you like during this interview, then you are going to show your ability to listen actively. That's what I wanted to share with you. Interviews don't have to be stressful. You can be prepared, you can practice, and I would love to hear from you. You can share your biggest challenges before or during the interviews. And thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.